Good morning, welcome. My name is Kunal Thakur and today we are going to discuss about inflation. So what is inflation? Normally speaking, when general price level in the economy increases, it is called as inflation. So here what happened? We are having two concepts, the price and value of money. Price in terms of goods and services. So the amount of money one has to give to purchase some goods or services, that is called as price of that goods and services. However, the unit of money that we have, having some purchasing power is called as value of money. For example, if one person is going to purchase an apple, suppose that apple is of 2 rupees. So what happened? The value of that apple, the price of that apple is 2 rupees and the value of purchasing power of that 2 rupees is 1 apple. So it means the value of 1 rupees is half apple. It means like when the price of goods and services are increasing, value of money decreases. And when the price of goods and services are decreasing, value of money are increasing. So in inflation, general price level in the economy are increasing. It means in the economy, value of money are decreasing. However, what happens when inflation is happening, prices are increasing, it is profit to the producer. For example, like a producer is selling a pen in 10 rupees. Tomorrow, that pen is like 11 rupees and he is selling. So what happens? His profit is increasing. So normally in the inflation, what happens? That producers are getting profit, that is good for the economy. But what happens sometimes, like when the growth rate of inflation are very high, it is problem to everyone. Like consumer are getting most of the time getting problems. Like we can see in the vegetable market also, we are getting high rate of inflation and we are facing the problems. In that situation, government come to the picture. Government is decreasing the price of goods and services, like making many steps, making many changes, and what happened? Like price of goods and services are decreased by the government up to the normal level. This process is called as disinflation. So here disinflation is the control on the inflation. Government is reducing the price of goods and services up to the normal level. So disinflation. But sometimes what happens? When the prices are decreasing, the tendency become normal and it become like extraordinary. And what happened? The prices are decreasing very much. It is going much down. Like prices are decreasing and decreasing. And what happened? It is abnormally decreased. That process is called as, or that situation is called as deflation, which is not good for the economy. Because the producer are getting loss in this situation. To control this situation, government has again come to the picture. It has to repair, and government are increasing the price of goods and services. And what happened? This process is called as control on deflation, which is called as reflation. So we are having 4 terms in this. One is inflation, which means increasing price of goods and services. Another is disinflation. It means decrease in price of goods and services by the government up to the normal level. And another concept is deflation, which means like abnormally or more than normal level decrease in price of goods and services. And the 4th concept is reflation, which means government is increasing the price of goods and services up to the normal level, and then we know what happens. So it means we are having the 4 concepts: inflation, disinflation, deflation and reflation. So that's all for today.